Creation, the basic origin of something living and breathing that starts at conception. Something so pure that when birthed has the potential to become so remarkably beautiful, inspiring, creative, and powerful. But just think, what happens when that same something or someone is birthed, not into beauty and opportunity, but rather into chaos? Chaos that's met with trauma, laying the foundation for a life filled with fear, danger, and relentless turmoil. Imagine being born into circumstances that wasn't your choice, but instead the choices made from generations of brokenness. Choices that develop roots that are cracked and splintered, who exist only to try their best to survive, inevitably repeating the same patterns of old. For many in our reach, this is their story. Splintered roots, desperate to survive, products of dangerous patterns. Today, the average child earning their rank among some of the world's most dangerous criminal organizations is just 11 years young. By joining these groups, they start the clock on the last years of their young lives, with a life expectancy of only 3 years inside these organizations. To further the devastating reality, Mexico continues to lead the world in child prostitution, distributing over 60% of the world's child pornography to the nations, with over 63% of those under the age of 15 claiming to have encountered sexual violence through organized crime at least once in their short lives. This is, at least in part, the reality of our world. But thankfully, the story doesn't have to end there. Our hope is not found in bad news or statistics. These children do not have to have their hope defined by the circumstances of birth. For these children, hope has a name. Hope has a face. Hope has a mission. Over the past 9 years, we at Marked have seen with our own eyes those statistics begin to change for good among the communities in which we serve. From reduced crime rates to increased job opportunities for families, allowing thousands of children to come out of the workforce and putting them back into school with over a 95% enrollment rate. We have watched as our Marked soccer team has transformed themselves from gangsters who once represented torment and fear back into young men who now represent pride, bringing joy and unity to their drug-stricken town. Having served now over 1 million meals, we have watched as the faces of thousands light up, coming through our doors to receive a meal and a hug and to find safe refuge. When hope takes over, dreams are recovered, cycles are broken, and roots become mended. When hope takes action, young men learn to say no to crime and yes to family, passing on the easy way and pursuing instead the way which sustains and transforms forever. Hope is alive because we are alive. From splintered roots to a mighty oak, healthy and tall and unfazed by cycles that tried to define them and unmotivated by the things of old. There is a new story being written. A story where hope prevails, love takes hold, and children, along with their families, are made whole and set free for freedom's sake. This is Marked. We are marked by love, for love.